Welcome to our podcast, From Me to Her,
From Her to Me,
Bonded Beyond Words. Welcome back! We can't believe it. We know we've been on a long hiatus. What, 7-8 months, Jay?
It's been since September. You checked
September.
Yeah.
We're not even going to try to tell you what happened during those months. We're just going to say we're back.
We're back.
That's it.
We're back.
So we're just going to try to kick off the summer, come in with some new material, kind of catch you guys up, see how you've been doing. Remember to like, comment, subscribe during the video, after the video, share, please. But today we're going to have a great topic because this month is...
It's mental health month. I think it's mental health awareness. It's one of the two, but mental health is the topic for this month.
Right.
Before we dive into mental health, before we dive into something very serious,
yes,
we're gonna talk about our hair.
Yes, we always have a hair check-in. So you see, I have the black, jet black going on here, straight, a few curls going on. You know, everybody likes the black hair.
Yeah.
When I do black hair, they say it makes my skin tone come out. So I'm like, okay.
You'll wear like the
I like blonde
and
all that. Even Jay likes the black, y'all. So I try to stay black.
That's her natural hair color. So, I just got some twists.
They're so cute, and she does it herself, guys. Look at this. It's so pretty.
Week. I have a wedding to go to.
Next weekend, So, so she's prepared a beautiful dress, y'all. FYI, gorgeous, my baby. Yes.
So we can start diving into the topic, guys.
Okay.
I hope y'all been doing good. I hope y'all been doing well. I know this is a troubling time.
It is.
Just with everything going on in the world right now.
In the administration and all that stuff. So,
but we're still here. We woke up to see another day, and that is really all that matters in the midst of chaos. So.
We're excited about it. We're excited to be here and excited to be back.
Yes.
Yes.
So I'll let you start off.
So, like Jay said, it's Mental Health Awareness Month. So we really wanted to dive into that a little bit deeper because I think that's so important to talk about because a lot of people shy away from talking about mental health. They think it's taboo. You can't talk about it. It's something wrong with you. But guess what? If you talk about it, it's something right with you.
Right.
That means you're doing the right thing to make yourself better for yourself, for your family, friends, just to be well all together. And wellness is not only the physical aspects of it or the aesthetics of it, like social media might say. It's so many things.
Right. Mental health is definitely, I personally feel like mental health starts from within.
Absolutely.
Just talking about wellness, what you're putting into your body.
Right.
There's data, however you want to say it, about just eating fast food, how that can disrupt your hormones. If you are, I know me personally, when I was in college, you're already stressed about grades, exams.
Right.
Your life in college, outside of college. You got an exam, you go to McDonald's, you get you a 10-count.
It's quick.
Large fry.
It's quick.
McFlurry. I'm not telling y'all my order. That's not my order. Don't think I was
That's
big.
her order.
That's not my order.
Yeah.
But you do that food weighs you down. I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm a health expert. I'm not.
Neither one.
I'm just, trying to. I've noticed a difference in if I put something good into my body. I meal prep now.
She does great meal prepping, y'all.
So I noticed, like, when I make my overnight oats, for example, I eat those for breakfast at work. I have energy up until lunch. I eat breakfast at probably like 8. I have energy until lunch at 11, 12.
It makes a difference, y'all.
It
makes a difference. Because I wanted to kind of read this briefly, what kind of some research that me and Jade found. It says, poor nutrition directly impacts mental health by disrupting brain chemistry and energy levels. Diets high in processed foods or lacking essential micronutrients can trigger, listen to this, inflammation, impair the production of mood-regulating neurotransmitters, and lead to blood sugar crashes.
Right.
Ultimately, increasing the risk of what? Fatigue, anxiety, and depression. Did you know that?
No.
The things that we put into our bodies, that's how bad it can affect us.
Mm-hmm.
Now, like Jay said, I've not always eaten healthy. I was bigger, some years ago, maybe 10 years ago or so. I was probably at my heaviest, like really big. I used to go to fast food restaurants all the time, didn't care what I put into my body. It was ridiculous. But as years went on, I knew that I had to care more about what was going into my body. Because guess what? This is the only body that we got. We're not getting another one. This is it. So if we ruin this one, guess what? We're not going to have any other bodies to replace it. You can't go in for a body replacement surgery. It doesn't exist. This is all we get. So we have to be committed to wellness, fitness, doing the right things, eating the right things. It's so important.
Because I know, like, growing up, me and my mom, just being young, being a child, you want them sweets and whatnot. We used to make brownies. We used to make
cookies.
Y'all,
I love ice cream, like, all the time.
Yeah.
Now, we're not saying that you can't have these things in moderation. In moderation. Yeah. Like, we're not experts, but we're just telling you, just sharing what we do in order to have a healthy lifestyle. These are just some of the things that we want to share with you.
Exactly. As far as wellness, I feel like just wellness is defined by a lot of things.
Yes.
I thrive better being outside in nature. That's just my thing.
She does walk.
Because I work inside every day. I don't really have access to go outside. I do, but I don't. So yesterday, for example, I got home after work and I sat outside on my porch for like an hour.
Just nature. So, getting that vitamin D, just sitting in nature, just simple, small things that you can do without even thinking about. It's going to help your overall wellness, and it's going to help build strong bones. If you like milk and things like that, just all of the little small things that we have in our refrigerators right now that you just can go in there. Hey, let me grab this real quick instead of grabbing a Mountain Dew or a Coke. In this house, we don't even buy soda. We just don't.
I don't know the last time we bought soda. Like, I don't drink. I drink.
We don't drink them.
Waters, teas, lemonades.
The juice. Yeah.
This, for example, like I said, is not for show or anything like that. This podcast also might be a little bit long, y'all, because this is a serious topic.
It's important.
But this is a green juice. My aunt, she gave us these little packets. If I can find it, if I find it eventually, I'll show y'all.
Yeah, we'll have to grab it.
It has veggies, fruits in here. Pour it in there in the morning, drink it, or whatever throughout the day.
Yes, and I think we get those from Costco. Yes.
Like I said, if I can find the thing, I brought it with me, but I don't know where I put it. Y'all, so good.
Delicious.
You don't even feel like you're really drinking anything for real. It tastes a little bit off-putting because it's,
It's an acquired taste. You have to kind of get used to it, but once you do, you'll start feeling a little bit better. You're not sluggish with a lot of sugars and processed foods. And this is one that I like here. It's by Natalie's. It's an orange beet juice, and again, they're not going to taste so great. However, they're good for you.
Right.
And these can help you with just immunity, overall immunity, and also like heart health, things like that. So again, you're replacing those bad sugary drinks with something delicious. It's something that's going to help you overall. And then also, this is one of my favorites as well. It's by Spoiled Child. I'm not advertising, but I'm just telling you what I like. But it's collagen. And I don't know if you guys have heard anything about collagen, but it's so great, again, for overall immunity, gut health. If you feel bloated all the time, collagen helps with that. Your skin, everything. Yeah. Bloated. Okay. Yes, bloated. It helps with all of those things. So collagen, get you some, like 2 teaspoons per day is all you need. Great.
Like I said, y'all, this is not for show. This is really stuff.
This is what we do in this house. Yes.
Fruit. Get your fiber. I'm big on fiber as well.
Oh yeah, fiber.
If you are close to me, you know that I will get on you about some fiber, how much you need it.
Yes, she gets on me.
It can help, like, with just not getting rid of some diseases, but kind of trying to prevent those, like colon cancer.
Yes.
That's a big one. Y'all are backed up. I know y'all are. I think I kind of touched on this in our previous one, but just apples, nuts.
Yes.
There's so many things that people just like, oh, I don't want to eat. Get that in. You'll notice
get it in. Grapes, strawberries.
Well, grapes. Yeah, she's not talking about fiber.
No, I kind of got off. I'm just talking about the fruit part. Yeah. So that's kind of what we're talking about. How all these foods, unhealthy. Wow. Unhealthy eating will affect your mental health. It'll lead to depression, anxiety, all those things. So, as we talked about at the top of the video, mental health. How often do we talk about that? We don't talk about it enough, I don't think. And especially in the African American and Black community, we don't. We feel like if we talk about our mental health, there's something wrong with you. We don't need to see a therapist. We don't need to do. Guys, that's the wrong attitude to have. Talking about it makes it better, actually. What do you feel, Jay?
I feel like in the Black community, just growing up, you didn't really hear anybody talking about they're overwhelmed. If somebody did express that information, that emotion, they'd be like, "Oh, girl, you don't know what stress is, or you don't know what being overwhelmed is." Like, it's not taken seriously.
It's not taken seriously.
Something drastic happens, you're like, "Oh, I didn't even know." Like, I thought they was like, it's just a thing in the community, the Black community. And I do hate that for us,
and we need to get away from that.
I feel like more so your that's why she's looking serious.
It's serious.
It is serious.
Jay, when I get serious, she's like, it's
funny. More so your generation.
Oh yeah. Because like taken from Jay's generation, from her age group and my age group, we didn't hear about that too much, where people said, I have anxiety, I'm overwhelmed, it's just so many things going on with me. But now it seems like it's almost a craze on social media where somebody wants to say they have some kind of ailment in order to, I guess, fit into society. And we shouldn't do that, guys. We should be, we should want to be well and be healthy. We should kind of talk against those negative things that are real things, but we don't want to burden ourselves with those things. Now, we know that there are medications for all these things, but who wants to live with medication? Because again, that goes into your body, and over time, your liver is affected, your heart is affected. All of those things.
And you could just be, I'm not saying like we're against any of that stuff.
Right, no, we're not.
You have to take it.
Right.
Because I know some people's anxiety is way worse than other people. So you gotta take it. But
absolutely,
I think that there are pathways until, like I said, I can't speak for anybody. I'm not gonna speak for anybody.
We're not medical professionals, none of that.
But I don't know. It's difficult to talk about, honestly and truthfully. And social media does, like my mom said, it does play a big part, because you see like people are self-diagnosing themselves, and you're like, do you really know what that is? Because a lot of people struggle from it on, like, I have to be admitted to the hospital type of thing. Like, it's that serious. I just wish for everybody to be healthy. If everybody could be healthy and not struggle from any ailments, any anxiety,
that'd be the perfect world. But we know that's not where we are. But I think we can do all the things that we can do on our end. Wrapping back around to what we were talking about at first, eating the right things, getting out, doing physical activity, even positive thoughts and thinking helps. All of those things, getting a good support group. And I know sometimes it's hard to talk to some people, but find that safe place. Jade and I, we talk all the time about different things. And sometimes it's difficult conversations, and we know that, but we know that we have each other's back and we're each other's support. So I always find that person, those people that you can kind of cling on to, have an outlet. And even if it's not a family member or a friend, there's therapists available,
To that. I know therapy is it's accessible, but it's also not, because I know insurance, people don't really want to pay for it. A lot of insurances don't cover it. My job, for example, the insurance I have through them, they cover mental health 100%.
And see, that's awesome. That's awesome.
And I feel like, I wish everybody had access to that, but I know everybody doesn't, because therapy, I mean, you have to pay the therapist. They have to get their money somehow. So it's going to be expensive, but if it's more accessible, I think therapy should be mandatory if it was,
absolutely,
more affordable for everybody, but I know that it's not.
Right.
And I also think that going back to different ages and whatnot, I think, just with the older generation, they felt like they had to have a lot of resilience, and they couldn't really show that
the
part
strength they had to show. And
like I'm sure if I asked my grandparents right now, they really wouldn't tell me much about. I don't think I've ever heard my grandparents say they're stressed, they're overwhelmed. Never.
Honestly, me either.
Now that you really think about it,
I really think about a time that they said that, and nothing comes to mind like right offhand. Because again, they're older in age. However, they take care of themselves. They have gardens.
They do.
They eat healthy. I always hear them talking about healthy eating and not a lot of fried foods and things like that. So, and they're very active.
They are.
They stay active. So it's a lot of things that we can do. Get enough rest. We didn't mention that.
Yes.
Rest is essential. So all of the So all of those things, y'all, will help us as a community, as a society. We just do the little things to help us in our overall well-being.
So if we're talking about just our overall well-being, what would you say helps your mental health the most? I said just being in nature, or just, I would say kind of disconnected from social media. That's kind of hard nowadays.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, I would say getting outside helps me. So
yeah, and I think what helps me is just, like Jade said, kind of getting out. I don't like to be crammed into the house. I talk to Jade about this all the time. I don't like to be in the house a lot, and I know that about myself. I like to be out. I love the sunshine. I love when it's a sunny day. I just like to be out, doing something, being active, moving around. And I think that helps, like being around other people, talking and having a good time, keeping a positive outlook. And we know we all have stressors and things that's going on in everyday life. We understand that. However, if you do the little small things and the things that you know that helps you be in a positive frame of mind,
that's better.
All of that's going to help in the end.
That's better than nothing. Like I said, I'm very thankful for the support system that I have in my life, family, friends. Even if I did want to look into, I think I am going to look into getting a therapist, because like I said, you can talk.
It's healthy. It's healthy.
Talk to the people that you connect with and you're around day in, day out, but that's kind of a biased opinion because they know you.
They know you.
I would want like an unbiased opinion about, hey, this is going on. What do you suggest I do?
Absolutely. It's nothing wrong with that. Me and Jade talk about mental health all the time.
Men and women.
Men and women. Men, we're not going to talk about y'all right now. But that could be a whole nother topic.
That's going to be like a whole...
Y'all don't want to go to the doctor. Y'all don't want to... Men, we're going to have a subject about that.
It's also just like they feel like they can't express
themselves. It's that.
So,
yes, that's so big.
I really do feel for men in that aspect. But
that is true.
Nobody is forcing y'all to not talk to anybody, but I get it's a societal thing. We have a lot of societal pressures on us
that we need to overcome.
I don't think we ever will. Like I said, for a lot of these things in this video, I wish we could do, but it's not realistic.
Men, we got your back.
We got your back.
Always, for you too, always find that outlet. Know that you don't always have to be strong. It's okay to cry. All of those things. It's okay to get help. It's okay to reach out. All of those things. But you have support just as much. Yes.
So guys, I know that was
a long one.
But I think it's very important to talk about these things.
It is.
Like I said, this video could probably help people that we don't know. It can reach, even if it doesn't reach a lot of people, just talking and somebody hearing this, it could be like, hey, this could be somebody's reason to stay another day. Who knows? Because they know that, hey, I can, just gradually start doing things to make me feel better about just my inner feelings, inner thoughts, and try to, get those out. Not saying you gotta always be good, you always gotta be healthy, because that's not a thing.
Yeah, that's not realistic. Yeah.
Just do something positive at least once a day if you can. Get out of bed, roll over.
Laugh about something, do something positive, do some activities, do something you like to do. Any of those things. But like Jay said, if we can just help one person, that's all we want to do. We just want to be an outlet for people to talk, have more conversations in your homes. That's our goal. But we're so excited that you all joined us today. Again, we haven't been on for long, but we're going to start being more consistent.
We are going to try.
We're going to try. Pray for us.
Yes.
But we are here for you. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. From me to her.
From her to me.
Bonded beyond words. Bye, guys.